Gale ratings. This is garthrs, the tireless adventure with another episode of Space Engineers. It's update day. You guys won't be seeing this till tomorrow, though. But just to give you a heads up, this has not been updated for some reason. I don't know why. However, I can walk you through a few of the new options available in the preload screen. So let's just go here to this, and we'll edit these settings so you can see them. I don't think there's anything new here. However, in advanced, you'll notice permanent death. I don't know if that was there before, but I just now noticed it. You also, I don't want you to, whatever. Also, client can save. So if you have this enabled, somebody else could join your game, save it, and then play it as their own. So I don't know. I don't really care about that one way or the other. And it looks like that's pretty much all that's new right here. I don't see anything different right there. However, once we enter the game, scientific discovery and scientific knowledge have been achieved only by those who have gone in pursuit of it without any practical purpose whatsoever in view. Max Planck. Or Planck. I don't know. How do you say that? Planck? Planck? That could be it. I don't know. Alright, so we have a few things that are new inside the game. I haven't played this at all, pretty much, since the last time I recorded, because I have been working on so much stuff, it's redonkulous. So let's go ahead and jump out of here, and I'll show you a few of the new things. Now, we do have 2 reactors here, and I believe that's the extent of the reactors that we have. I could be wrong. Let me have a look-see back here. I don't think we have any more reactors anywhere. However, you know, I could always just come over here and check. There is that option right there. Control panel. Let's just go ahead and get in it. Let's see, reactors. We have small reactors, 1 and 2. Yeah, so that's all we have. All right. Oh, almost went nuts there. Okay, so this new thing right here, I don't know if you can see my thing anymore. You can't see my thing? Now, these are all the mod items that I've been playing with in the other thing. And we're going to ignore those. Pretend like nothing below here exists, okay? Nothing below here exists. But here we have a battery. You'll note a battery. Now, we can take this battery and we can drop it down here, and you'll see that it's not really that small. It's kind of large. But what we want to do is put it, I think it has to be adjacent to a generator or connected to the same structure. It might be. Let's, I don't know, power cell. We got to make a power cell. I know we don't have any of those, but I like the fact that we can put them up there. I like that idea. So let's put them on that side. Now we got to go over to the base. We got to go over to the base, and I can't remember how to get out of my own ship because it's only got one door because I made really good planning. Mama. Anyway, but I did do an awful lot of work mentally, as it were. So let's go ahead and access that. Production. We're looking for small battery, or battery as it is, just battery altogether, which is, I could have swore I saw it. There it is, right there. 1, 2. So now we got to get those 2 battery things. But there was something that somebody said, and you know what? And I am totally going to do this, although I rarely do it. I am going to open up my YouTubes and read a comment. And it's going to take me a few minutes to read the comment because it was a pretty lengthy one. But the good news about the comment is that it was well thought out. I really did appreciate the effort that they put into it. So I wanted to say thank you for that. Give me a second. Alt-tab, comment, and boom, read more. All right, this is from Captain.Bounceraff. Bounceraff? Yeah, Bounceraff. He says, "Hey Garth, loving your series. Just some thoughts. I'm wondering if using the connectors rather than using conveyor blocks would have worked better in your first design of the storage pod." And I'm going to read this in sections, but as soon as I thought of that, boom, I was just super ecstatic about it. Ecstatic. So that reminds me of what I want to do. I wanted to come in here in front of my ship, and I'm going to actually lift it up a little bit. Let's lift it up and fly it around just a skosh. So we're going to release our docking clamps, and we're going to go up. It doesn't go up very fast. And then we're going to go back, because I want to be able to move up and down vertically. Alright, so now we go into our control panel, and pods merge, MS merge. Let's turn those off. Now, when we turn those off, you notice our pod merge disappeared because it's floating away. It's floating away. No! Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be a good idea. And again, going in the wrong direction. It's floating away. But that's fine. We'll totally deal with it. Alright, but effectively what we're going to have to do here is, because this is strictly a pod network, it's not floating that far. I guess I can handle that. So let's go to grinder, and we'll grinder these down, because the recommendation was also made to put these flush. If there was still one block gap, of course, to prevent them fusing together, connector blocks can be disconnected like landing gears, so they might work together with merge blocks. You know, and then I never even thought of those connector blocks, because I was like, why are they called connector blocks? Now I know, because I'm stupid. That's why they're called connector blocks, because I'm stupid. Anyway, he also said, I think sinking those 4 merge blocks into your ship would look a little more sleek. It would decrease the space between the pod and the ship too. As for the tiny gaps between the merge blocks themselves, they aren't too fond of, that you aren't too fond of. There you go. He's talking about the little gap that was in between them. We've used a corner block. Ooh, slot 3 in your toolbar, which I've since emptied my toolbar. So and then we go here. And I can't cut away all 4 of these because I have a door in the middle there. But I can put some merge blocks back in there. What he's talking about, the little corner piece, is this right here. So yeah, slot 3 again. You were right, sir. All right, merge block. Let's put that 4 in there. There we go. There's 1 and 2. Now we go back to 2. Nah. See, how far away is it? It's not that far away. That's totally, that's totally doable. Boom. Totally doable. Am I bumping my ship out of the way too? I don't think you can bump a ship this big. I think you have to have a certain amount of mass to move a ship. Anyway, he also said, I don't think they connect point to point, so it might not fuse together, and it could effectively get rid of those gaps for you. This is turning out quite lengthy, so I'll just leave you with one more. Ha! It would be great to see at some point in the future system where you can hook your large cargo ship to your home base to unload everything. And that is eventually the plan. Thanks for making such great videos. They make me want to keep playing Space Engineers, and have already inspired many ideas. That is great. I am super happy that I have inspired people to play this game. I have fun with it, so you know, by all means, have fun yourself. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. Did I screw this up somehow? No, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't screw it up. Somebody else did. So let's go ahead and do this. And since this is a connector that's supposed to expand my cargo compartment, I probably want to get rid of this door anyways. I'm just repairing this up to the usability line anyways. Here we go. Because I need to chase this thing down and get it. There we go. How far away are you now? Well, it's going to be hard to get. What can we do about that? Alright, so these four are definitely... And one thing I do like is when you place the door down, it doesn't place down closed. So you can actually interact with it. You can actually interact with it, you know, traversing it, as it were, without with very little difficulty. So, let's get in here and see TK and our merge blocks. And we're going to save these as MS merge again, because that's what we had before. Alright, so MS merge. Now let's go upstairs, or go upstairs. Let's go up and get this guy. Go up. He also made the comment of rounding the bottom. Somebody made the comment of rounding the bottom, and I kind of like that idea. There we go. I think that ought to work. Let's try this. Because I'm just going to try to maneuver it with my massive self. So first thing I want to do is come up a little bit and then just give it a bump. Did that work? In the wrong direction. Bump. And we'll bump it again. That didn't work at all. So I guess I'm going to have to catch this thing the old-fashioned way. Instead of putting engines in a gyroscope on it. And just catch it the old-fashioned way. Which is going to be fun. And you guys are going to watch me push this thing all over the place. Because I don't want to mow it all down and start all over again. Because I'm lazy. And this will be entertaining. I almost guarantee it. Alright, so let's rotate this way. While moving to the left. Uh-huh. Alright, rotate some more. While moving to the left. I'm totally going to catch it. Look at this. This is me making, like, excellent decisions. Look at me. Look at this. I should be a real astronaut. Seriously. Because real astronauts make decisions like this all the time. And they get paid for it. Alright, so now we go to the side here so we can get a good view. I need to go forward into this asteroid a little bit. I need to nose down a little bit. Yeah, that's a good time. Good, yeah. Let's just go ahead and save right there. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I think I moved. No, I want to go this way. Now I want to nose down just a scotch more. Go forward. And then we just go up and we watch it catch. Let's scroll in a little bit so we can see all the damage. Well, this mouse is really touchy. So we just turn it this way a little bit. I'm totally going to catch this thing. I'm totally going to catch this thing. Look at me. I'm the most amazing person playing on this game right now. Not playing the game, but playing in this very game right here. Nose down a little bit more. What? Nose down a little bit more. Come on. Zip, zip, zop, zip, boom. You can't touch this. Let's go see if I did any damage whatsoever. If I didn't do any damage whatsoever, I am officially happy with myself, which doesn't happen often. All right. I doesn't look like I got any damage. Holy moly, that worked. All right, so what we got to check now, and we're going to check it to see if these two parts right here, because I don't think that you can attach anything to that side anyways. So we're going to see if those connected, and if they didn't, then we can totally use those corner things. Because I think I prefer the corner things. The corner things. I like the corner. I'm just going to keep saying Kerner until it's ridiculous. Now watch me not have any of this recorded. That'll be so freaking frustrating. Gotta keep them frustrated. Alright, so pod merge. Let's turn it off again and see what happens. It broke free, and I shouldn't have turned them off. Because I can't turn them back on now and they're floating away. Oh, I'm so good at doing things. You should see me. Oh, this is ridiculous. I need something with a freaking... I need some... Look how quickly it's leaving. I need to finish something with a control panel. And I can't even do that one. Construction components. I'm coming, sir. You freaking nailed it and then screwed it all up. Man, I'm the best. I am just the best at this game ever. Please. Don't call me an idiot in front of my family. Alright, that should be enough of that. I just need to get it up there. And I didn't even look and see what all I needed. Oh great, now it's moving towards my base. That's pretty epic. Oh please! I thought I was going to die there for a second. Alright, so let's... I need a display, and one display and 2 monitors. When I started welding it, it just took off running. One display. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I'm all turned around. Turned around, that's all. One display, 2 monitors. That was pretty cool, though. I can't believe I caught that thing and then immediately set it free again. Oh, because now it's moving. Let's see. We want 1 display and 2 computers, but I just grabbed what I had because I don't even cur anymore. I'm afraid I'm going to hit my head on something to destroy it all to death. All right, so come over here and mental note: don't turn off. There we go. Okay, control panel. There's nothing. There better be. Come on, stop it. Here we go. Pod merge on. I've officially fixed my stupidity. But probably not for real, though, because I still have to catch this thing again. Which is totally not going to work. I just have a feeling I'm going to drive it into the asteroid. And this episode is going to be entitled, I Wasted All Kinds of Stuff. But anyways, I didn't mean to release that one. I meant to release the other one. Let's go scroll back here. Oh, cool. It's almost completely turned around. That actually works out for me. We need to spin around this way. And scroll in a little bit. This should totally work. Come on, stop it. You see this thing? It's mocking me with its spinning. Back up. Spinning. Coming up. Come on, grab it. Grab it. Is it going to grab? Am I that close? Am I close enough? No, I'm not. Let's scoot to the right here and turn at the same time. That thing is turning fast. Come on. Quit being a jerk face. Oh! 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 He did it twice. Oh my god, I did it twice. I couldn't even believe it. Let's see how close I was to hitting the asteroid. Because I wasn't even paying attention to anything else. And I did learn something very valuable about my ship. It has very little maneuverability. So I need to probably add at least 1 large engine on it. Alright, so the recommendation was made to round out the bottom as well. And I think I like that one. So that is what I'm going to do. First off, since we know that these work, I'll know that these will work. Like that. And that. And that. And that. Now, we are going to do one other thing, which I'm going to need the grinderer for. We're going to come in this way, and since we're taking off these doors, and we're going to replace these doors, because I don't want or need things to come in here. What I need is a connector between these. So we're going to test this theory out. So G, where is connector? Right there. We're going to test this theory. Let's turn it, there we go, and let's turn it again that way. Boom, and put that one down, and then we'll turn this one that way. Yeah, I could totally work with this. All right, so basically what I need to do now is fill this entire thing with conveyor boxes so that every single one of these inventories is connected. That'll be what we do here, and then there'll just be a tube right here. So let's go ahead and put the tube in. Actually, before we put the tube in, 5. Let's repair this one because I won't be able to get to it afterwards. I need 12 more computers. 12 more computers. And then, of course, we got to connect the inventory on the inside to the outside. Because I'm fairly certain that you can connect these with a P. Kind of like the landing gear. Or you might have to do it with... I need lots of computers. So let's go ahead and just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conveyors being built. 7 conveyors being built. Production. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. Conveyor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So right now we have the inventory. Did it run out of stuff to do, or did it move them over here? It did. It moved them over here. That's cool. All right. So we need computers. Let's grab another bunch of those. The rest of those motors. We should be good for now. We should be good for now. Look at that ship. It's completely upside down and stupid. It's epic. Beyond compare. Is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6, but that's fine. I have this stuff for an extra one now. That makes me happy. Alright, so this connector works. Let's go inside and fix the other connector. That's not the back, that's the front. Or that's not the front, that's the back. You know what I meant. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, so now we can come in here and put this one together. And I need 4 displays and 11 more computers. 4 displays and 11 more computers, which I'll go get as soon as this gets up to where the motors are. So close. I've already forgotten what I needed. 4 displays, 11 computers. Okay, totally got that. Totally got it now. All right. Running, running, running. Get out of here, dog. Nobody wants to hear you in here hacking. She's so fat that scratching her back on the ground wears her out. And we only feed her a little bit. The problem is that she'll eat anything. She goes out back and just eats dirt. And she stinks. Oh, you stink, dog. Get out of here. When she was a puppy, she was so cute. It was ridiculous. She's a Alexander Spaniel Corgi mix. And when she was a puppy, she's just so cute you'd want to eat her. I mean, she was just gorgeously cute. And now she is god-awfulest, ugliest dog on the face of the planet. I mean, one of her eyes is actually square. The color part is square. I mean, what do you do with that? Let's just get rid of all you because I don't need any of this. Right now, I need displays. So there, I'll just put more of those in later. And we'll get rid of you as well. There we go. And there's 13. Take them. Gimme, gimme. Alright. That should be good for now. Totally good. Because we still have to build those batteries up, remember? Oh! I wasn't looking what I was doing, and I almost ran off the side and killed myself to death. So let's turn around and fly up here. Alright. This is beautiful in this etude. And up we go. Now remember, we are going to have to connect these two things to the inventory systems. But for right now, what we can totally check is, you know what, I can go out the back here because I put these little holes just so I can do that. Oh no. Alright, so let's go here. Okay. And we have a connector 1, which is the first one I put in, which is the one connected to the ship. So this one is the pod. So let's change this one to connector pod. And hit enter on that. And then we can lock them together. And they should not float away. You know what I'm saying? They should not float away. I think I might need to... I don't like to do it, but let's go ahead and let's just get rid of this one. Yeah, okay, they're connected. That's what the green X means. So those two things are connected. So that's pretty cool. That is cool. Thank you very much, Captain.Bounceraff. That was a beautiful idea. I love your brain. I love it to death. All right, so we have that worked out. Let's work on the bottom, because rounding it off on the bottom, I think, is a good idea too. So let's do that. Oh, this is already rounded. And the back side. Let's do it the back. The corners is what I wanted to round off. Okay. So that is connected via the top. So let's go ahead and put my stuff back the way I like it. This goes here, and this goes here. This is the way I like it. So we go 2. Boom, like that. And then there. And then there. And then we could do the little corner dealies right there. And do the little corner dealies. That's already got a corner dealie on it. Yeah, I like that look a lot better. I really do. I like that look a lot better. But what I think we need to do here is put that merge block back so I can... Is that connected? I need to flip it around. There we go. And now I can put it back in there. Yeah, but it's good to know that that connector thing works. Beautiful idea. Thank you very much. You're a scholar and a gentleman. So now we can take this piece right here away, because before things would have floated away. And then we just rotate this like that. Oh, that's so beautiful. I want to sex you up. Alright, oh, not really. Holy crap. Did you see my keyboard thing get jealous? Yeah, that's going to look really spiffy. That's going to look really nice. Beautiful idea. Beautiful. Love it. See, I love comments. I love feedback. I love it. Because I'm not saying that I'm the guy who's got all the great ideas in the world. You know, that's why I ask you guys a lot of questions. You know, some of you guys out there are, shoot, 100 times smarter than I am. So I will ask you. I will ask you for your inputs. Because you guys are pretty stinking epic. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I could say you weren't, but it would be a stinking lie. You know what I mean? We got you. And you. And that is not what I wanted to do. Will you stop it? There we go. Yeah. Alright, so this totally doesn't look nearly as bad as it did before. It totally doesn't look nearly as bad as it did before. I'm thoroughly enjoying it now. So, I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so feel free to leave something in the comments. I mean, there's no such thing as really a stupid recommendation. I may not, you know, say, yeah, that's a great idea, let's do it right now. But, you know, I like feedback. I like saying, hey, you should try this, and hey, you should try that, because that gives me an idea. I mean, there's only really so much that you can do in this game in survival. I mean, because it takes a long time to harvest your materials. It takes a long time to do pretty much anything. It takes a long time to do pretty much anything. So the only way that you can really do cool and interesting and new stuff is in creative, unless you just have more time than any one human being should ever have. I mean, you know, if it comes to that, then yeah, by all means, do all your things in survival. And then come over to my house, because I have about 1,000 things I need to get done. So if you've got all that time, you definitely should be over at my house helping me do things. Not really, though, because I don't want people at my house. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Not that I don't like you guys, but seriously. It's like meeting somebody at the bookstore and then just say, hey, you want to come over and have some pizza or something? And they're all like, yeah, sure, let's go. And then they come over and murder your family. And you're like, dude, why did you just murder my family? You're like, well, I kind of thought that was a given. You invited me for pizza. I assumed that murdering your family was, you know, part of the deal. And then I'm all like, I didn't want you to murder my family because that was a bit of a jerk move. And you say, well, I guess it's a perspective thing because I didn't think it was a jerk move. And then I'm like, you know, that's a good point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. And you're like, I forgive you. And then I'll say, well, I don't forgive you for killing my family and murdering them to death. And you're like, you know, to each their own. But that's just how we do. And that was a bit weird. I'm not going to lie. It was a bit weird. That conversation we just had, I almost regret it. Almost. But not quite. All right, so we have a pretty good system for connecting everything. I honestly and wholeheartedly got to tell you that the connector idea saved the day. Saved the day, I'm not going to lie. I for some reason, I called them connectors, but it never dawned on me that they actually were useful for something other than poopering things out, which totally changes the dynamics of everything that I know about connectors now, because instead of having that little scoop down there, I can change that to 3 connectors and just back right into it, and I don't even need landing gear back there. I can put it somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Because they lock together. And that is just a good thing. And I don't know if it'll pull. You know what I mean? You know, I might be able to, but this way I don't have to manually move it. I guess that's good. I guess that's one thing to look at it. I guess that's one way to look at it. Now I'm going to leave this top section open until I can get those conveyors in there. But after I get those conveyors in there, this system is going to be closed. All right, so yeah, this is coming along actually pretty good. I'm actually kind of satisfied with it, I should say, because I kind of wanted something that would connect in several places, and we could probably still do that, but the profile of it is what's got me down now. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of big. I honestly, it never really dawned on me that it was going to stick up as far as it did. I'm not going to do all these, don't worry. All right. So let's, yeah, I think I like that, but I like that. I like the way it looks. I like it. Once we get some color on it, it'll look a lot better. But, yeah, that looks really cool. That looks really good. That looks really, really good. And now, I mean, if you think about it, I could pod this whole thing up, attach extra engines as needed or whatnot. I think that might actually be a good idea, as needed. You know what I'm saying? So let's go get the stuff to finish those batteries. But first of all, let's figure out what I need. You know, it might be a good idea to just park this thing again. It might be a good idea to park this thing. All right. And mental note in the future, don't turn off your pods on things that aren't finished yet. You know what I'm saying? That's just makes sense. It's just good business. I found that you can, even if you have a very limited amount of gyroscopes on your machine, you can still rotate quickly. You just use your arrow keys. I found that works really, really well for rotating in a not slow manner. See what I'm saying? Because I did not use my mouse to rotate. All right, nose down. Come down. Yeah, very slow. Very slow. But I didn't design this thing for speed. I designed it for capacity. Oh, wow, I was really far off. So let's scoot you over this way. You know, it might even behoove me to put like 1 large and 2 small in the back of each one of these. That might make sense. So now we fly in, nose down just a little bit. And then we just float down a little bit. And lock ourselves in place just a little bit. Boom. Now I can get out of here and not have to walk or fly 600 miles, I guess. I guess it would be fly, since I'm using my jetpack to maneuver myself. See, it's right there. Look. You're brilliant, Garth. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so I believe we needed all of these, which weigh a ton, apparently. So let's just grab them all, or as many as we can, which is not many at all. Holy moly. And then we'll go slap them in. I think you need 100 and... or 80? Was it 80 or 100? We're going to find out here in a minute. It's 120. Neither one. Yep. Instantly empty inventory. Yeah, so I'm going to need a few more of those. I need 240 total. And that was something other than 240. So let's grab them all again. And they all fit in there. So it was probably 85 is what I had. So 85 and 85 is 170. So I only need 70 more. That's only 70 more. So it's one more trip. Alright, so I got all 120 there. And then I come over here. And I put the other 49 in there. And then we're good. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Yeah, see, those little 3 little connectors in the back, I don't even need the little drop-off thing. I mean, it's a cool mechanic, don't get me wrong. But, it is what it is, I guess. Come over here. Inventory, 71. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, that's exactly enough. Exactly enough. I could have grabbed some other stuff, but I didn't want to. Because I'm a jerk. So these batteries are actually kind of cool. I want to build one before the episode's over. I meant to do this first, but got all super excited about the prospect of steel plates. I got all excited about the prospect of the connector that I just totally, my brain exploded. Alright, so do I need large steel tubes? No, but I do need metal grids. Alright. So now we go this, and get rid of those 2, and I need this, and this, I guess? I don't know, we'll take a bunch of this stuff. I don't need you, get out of here. Okay. I still don't have any steel plates. Why is that? Did I not have steel plates in here? I had some in here. So let's do that. Alright, so we get one of these working. That's cool. It's gonna take forever to... Can you imagine how hard... Oh, look at that. I like the detail they put in the interior. I mean, you're never gonna see this again. You are never gonna... There you go. You'll never see that again. But they put all that work and all that modeling in there. Oh, it's so great. I love this game. You know, I'm about to have... Okay, red means not charging. So let's go ahead here to this. And when we go to battery, you see the recharge is currently turned off. So when we check it, these lights should turn blue. It might be because it's too low. Yeah, it's going to take 15 minutes to charge. But as these progress, charging lights are blue. Now over here, you'll see battery off. We'll turn it red again. You see a little red right there? You can't see it because you can't. I forgot you can't see my mouse pointer. But it's currently in recharge mode. So you cannot use it for power and recharge it at the same time. So effectively, kind of what you have to do is let them charge and then take them off a recharge so you can use them. Now their output is a little bit, I wouldn't say low, but it's kind of middle of the road. So I wouldn't say that they're the same as a, going to here. Their max output is 4 megawatts. And you come down here to this thing, and I might have it wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a lot more. It's max. Oh, so I guess they're just a little bit less. I thought they were a whole lot less. I was thinking kilowatts, I guess. But as you can see, that one's not set to charging. It's just one red light, I guess, means dead. But you take it over here and you set it to recharge. Boom, done. Boom, done. So that's what the batteries do. They actually give you kind of a buffer. Like, you know how sometimes when I was flying this here aerospace vehicle, the the reactor would kind of flash, and that was because it didn't have sufficient power. And that problem is going to be solved now. When I draw more power than the reactors can kick out, the batteries will pick up. Obviously didn't have anything there. What all do I need here? Interior plates? Interior plates, construction. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to need a whole lot of those. But as you can see, the ship is coming along pretty well. And I think the other thing that we can look at here as far as new things, because, see, this is not updated. I don't know why it didn't update, but it should have. But there is one other thing that you can do, I believe, in here. Where is it? Do I have one already installed? I don't think I do. I think it would jump out at me. It would jump out at me if I remembered it correctly. Oh, the antennas. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I don't have an antenna, but effectively, and I'll kind of talk you through this because I can't really show you right now. But it used to be that antennas had a broadcast range, and anything outside that range was just invisible, basically. So if I broadcast for 1 kilometer, then anything that was 1.1 kilometers away would not be able to see the antenna. However, if I had something that was 1.1 kilometers away that belonged to me, antenna on, and then something right next to me that belonged to me with antenna on, I would be able to see the other one as long as the one I was by could see it. So if the one I was by had a range of 2K, it was reaching out to the one at 1.1K, and now I would be able to see it. So you can kind of daisy chain your visibility that way. However, I can also see what the far one can see. So if there's an enemy out there and he just come into the range of that first antenna that can be seen by this one, which can be seen by this one, which can be seen by this one, which can be seen by the one by me, then I can see that enemy. However, he can only see that one antenna. You know, does that make sense? He's not allowed to share the range of the antennas, but I am. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, because I think I explained it correctly. There's another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and I think I want to do it. I think I want to do it next episode instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because I learned something. I watch a lot of Last Stand gamers, and they find a lot of cool things to do. And they found some way to incorporate small blocks into a large ship without, anchoring it together. You can actually take 2 rotors and put them together. I don't know if you can do it in survival. I know you can do it in creative because I watched them do it, but it's kind of cool. But what we need to do now is to take this out this way and up to here. That's what we need to do. That is the goal for probably next episode. We'll work out a nice little, maybe put some more cargo pads right there or whatever. But I'd like to have the interior storage be all right, as well as the additional storage. And I also want to find some way to incorporate a processing pod. I'm thinking about over here, which means we're going to have to connect everything together, which is going to be kind of difficult to a degree, or I might even be able to just kind of plant them right here. That would make sense, I guess. We plant them right here, and then yeah, that would totally work. We could totally do that. And basically have one processing pod and one assembly pod. That way I get everything I need right there, smackety dab. But the goal on this one right here is to get these guys conveyored up. And then what I'm going to do is kind of like what I did over here. Oh, don't fly into that. No, I didn't do it over there, but I did do it over here. Note how this is recessed one. My plan, I don't know how to look. It probably looks stupid, but my plan is to recess one of these, one of those landing feet on the top side here, so that when I'm done with it, I can just go up to something, back up, lock, disconnect the merge blocks, and then fly away. You know what I'm saying? That way it's just not floating in space when I'm done with it. Or I might put it on the back or something. I don't know. I might could. I don't know. I might could, or I might just put those on here so that I can pull in there one of those that will hold it until a certain amount of force is hit. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that is what I'm going to do. But that's down the line. The next episode, we'll be working a little bit with that thing that I was talking about that I wanted to do. Unless, of course, you can't do it in survival, and then we won't be doing it. If we can't do it in survival, then I will work on the merge block docking that's going to come out of like right here. So I gotta have to basically drill through all this, which shouldn't be too hard because I have that funky column shaped drill, and I'll just drill out, and there'll be like a neck right here to dock into. Actually, I probably want to move it up a little bit more, even more than that. I might want to come out right like right here. I think that might be a good idea. But anyway, yeah, that's totally it. So, like I said, appreciate the comments. I really appreciated the amount of effort he put into his comment. I'm pretty sure Captain.Bounceraff is a dude. If you're not a dude, I'm sorry. Consider yourself pretty awesome either way, dude or chick. So, not like chick like a baby chicken, but like chick as in cool lady. All right. So anyway, let's put those up. I think that all I need to do is put those conveyors in and then put the landing thing down, and we should be good. I just don't want it to look stupid. If it looks stupid, I won't do it. Anyway. All right, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I really, really do. If you have anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like me to incorporate, I'll try to get it done if it's possible. If it's not possible, then I'll apologize profusely and then just not do it. So I just want you to understand that it's not because I don't love you. It's simply because I love something else more. So until next time, I'll talk to you turkeys, and on the flip side, see ya!